Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new Big Cherry Retro React here on
the ankle.
Hey Amber.
Hello, honey. Welcome to my shit show.
So I want to apologize to my members, first of all, because I completely effed up. I thought that I had one already scheduled for tomorrow, but I guess I don't. I'm not sure what I got confused about, but yeah, so I do apologize. This is coming out much later for you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning on in for everyone else that will be getting this at the regular time. I truly do appreciate ya. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member. And check the description box, you guys. That has a link to the second channel for the reviews. If you are interested, I'm going to keep pushing it. I'm sorry. I'm going to. So for today's video, we're taking a look at foster care experience, talking with Amberlynn. No, that's the second one. We're going to be taking a look at apologizing, talking with Amberlynn, and that's a longer one, and I have a feeling we're going to have a lot to talk about in it. So I'm not going to say this might be a shorter video, but I'm hinting at it. Because the second one, the foster care experience, talking with Amberlynn, it's only like 6 minutes. I don't know how you could dive into that subject in only 6 minutes, but we'll see, I guess. I don't want to waste any more time, you guys. Thank you so much once again. Hope you are having a great day. And let's dive right on in. So we're starting at this apology one. So she's apologizing for over 14 minutes on the 4th of July. What the hell?
Hello, everybody. So,
hey, Amber. Did you just come inside?
I just wanted to make a real quick video.
Quick. Over 14 minutes.
Kinda, I guess, talking with Amberlynn video.
You know we love them.
I mainly kind of just want to apologize to you guys for portraying myself in the way that I do.
Huh? That's an interesting way to phrase that.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I am showing like my real struggle, and I know when I say struggle I mean with my weight loss, and I know for a lot of people it's probably hard to sit around watching somebody who wants to lose weight but won't do it, who continues to say
true
they're gonna do one thing and then don't.
Wow, so we're not even a year in, and she had some clarity as to what the situation was. Damn, and she just hardened down on it. That makes me feel a lot less worse about just not having a good opinion of her all these years. It really does, because instead of trying to actually do better, she just doubled down on it. What a toxic personality trait.
I'm sure it frustrates a lot of people, makes a lot of people angry, makes a lot of people dislike me, and just look at me like a really...
To be honest, though, Amber, it's just like a minor frustration of the things that people don't like about you. It really is. Like, it's the cherry on top that, of course, and you're terrible at that, too. It's more so how you treat the people around you.
Low person. And I completely understand. The struggle that I'm going through is something that I would be going through whether I had YouTube or whether I didn't. The fact that
I mean, true, but if you didn't have YouTube, maybe you would feel more inclined to actually get out of the house.
I do have YouTube to show this crazy struggle. Kind of just makes it to where I'm kind of under a microscope.
Well, Amber, whose fault is that? Girl, whose fault is that?
I feel like there's not a lot of people on YouTube who show themselves as I do, if that makes sense.
Oh my gosh. the perpetual uniqueness even transfers over to her content, dude. She thinks that what she puts out is so revolutionary, so different from everyone else. It might be different from the people she watches, but there are plenty of creators out there that are very open and honest. Do y'all remember Amelia Fart? She is, like, has mental breakdowns on camera, kind of raw, and talks very openly and candidly about her childhood and stuff like that. And she's not seen as a lol cow, even though she goes and does embarrassing things out in public. It's more so kind of like exposure therapy. Like, she'll sit in the middle of a median in a busy street and make, like, guacamole, you know? I'm not joking. She does that. But she talks very openly about her mental health struggles and whatnot, and people don't look at her the way that they look at Amberlynn, you know? There's a big difference. And she's larger as well. So, you know, she doesn't even get hate for that.
I feel like when someone makes a really big mistake, they're not gonna broadcast it online. They're not. Yeah, they will on occasion, but they're not gonna do it like me. And I feel like, in a way, I almost regret going about it that way. I almost regret showing my true struggle. When I first started YouTube, I most definitely did say this was gonna be a weight loss channel. I did. And by the second video,
yeah, you did. And then you come back barking at people that I'm not a weight loss channel, you guys. So which is it?
Was like, okay, vlogging is so fun. I love watching other people's vlogs and stuff like that. So I wanted to also make it a vlogging channel.
After the fact, correct. So you started it off as a weight loss channel, which she has stated multiple times that it never was a weight loss channel. It started as that, okay? And then just as quickly as the diets come and go, the weight loss channel aspect of it came and went too.
Before I started YouTube, I lost 89 pounds and
I'm still so skeptical.
I was just doing amazing, you guys.
Amazing, you guys. Look at how she strokes her own ego, dude.
I never thought, you know, I'd be in the position that I was in, because my whole life I tried diets after diets and nothing ever worked. Ever. I always gave up. I always gave into food. Food was my life. But all of a sudden something clicked. I was down 89 pounds and it took me about, I want to say 7 months, 8 months. So
but it took 5 to 6 months if you ask her on Ask FM. Okay.
I lost it pretty quickly.
Amber, Jesus, girl. So, see, you guys, I don't know. Do we think one of those answers is the truth, or do we think she's flubbing it all together because she always mixes up her lies?
I don't know what happened, but I gained about 40 pounds back and it just made me feel like crap. I don't know. I honestly really don't know how it happened, besides I was...
Wait. She started this journey at like 370. But she said... Okay, wait, no, that makes sense. Never mind. Okay. Jordan, you're being dumb.
I was eating too much. Clearly, I was eating too much.
Your entire life. Yeah, I agree.
My motivation went out the window. My determination went out the window. Everything just went out the window. I was back to my old self again. It was kind of gross and pathetic, and...
Well, how do you think we're looking at you now, girl?
I regret it so badly, you know? So,
So much freaking lip smacking. My God, she must have just had some ice cream.
I was like, you know what? Let me start YouTube. I see all these people on YouTube who lose weight and show themselves and this and that.
And what, you thought it was the YouTube aspect that made them lose the weight, girl?
And so I thought YouTube was gonna be, you know, the medicine I needed, you know.
Oh, Amber. She full on thought that being on YouTube would be the extra push that she needed to actually like stick to something. Oh, girl. Please grow the F up.
The inspiration and all that. I thought I was going to get support and people who liked me and stuff like that. And I thought,
Yeah, you thought.
getting all those things, I thought it was going to help me, you know. So as I started YouTube, if you guys go watch my videos, I wasn't doing very good.
Still aren't.
For a couple of months, I did not lose any weight whatsoever. When 2014, came along, I lost probably 25 pounds, I guess, and now I'm just kind of sitting on it. I'll lose 10 more pounds and then I'll gain it back, and it's...
Girl, that's how it's always been, except she loses 10, gains 20.
gross. I'm more than positive you guys don't want to watch that, and
True.
you guys don't want to...
And how ironic that we still watched you get probably close to 300 pounds heavier.
Like, who wants to see somebody fail? Who wants...
It's not necessarily that, because everyone, falls down and whatnot, but it's how you get back up, and seeing you constantly go through the cycle of self-love, which is not healthy through the way you do it, and self-deprivation, which is also not healthy no matter how anyone does it, but especially how she does it, because it's the same as when she's feeling good about herself. So it's just punishment all around, dude, and there, I always say there's a part of me that still wants her to get better, but I don't think it's ever going to happen.
to see that? Who wants to see, a train wreck, so to speak?
Well, I mean, obviously people do want to see that, but would have been nice. we wouldn't be here if, she hadn't gone down the road that she did. So, alright.
I'm just sorry. If you guys subscribed to me and wanted to, have this like motivation and inspiration, and
I don't think they were following you to be inspired by you, girl, okay? Get over yourself.
see this obese girl lose weight, I'm sorry I didn't give that to you, and I feel
I'm sorry I couldn't inspire you guys.
crappy for it. I honestly do.
She feels crappy for it because of what it's doing to you guys, not because of what it's doing to herself. Okay, that makes so much sense.
I can't say I'm gonna be perfect because I'm not. I'm never gonna be perfect.
Well, duh, girl, but you use that as an excuse.
But I wanna not be this person anymore. I almost feel as if...
But you notice how she's all talking, like, it's all just in reference to her weight. I could agree with her that, like, yeah, you probably don't want to be this person anymore. Selfish, cruel, mean, just all around abusive, dude. And you're not taking that into consideration, that probably also plays an active part in how you cope and everything. It's just gross, honestly. She's missing the whole point of like why people aren't liking her. I think, to be honest, her weight loss or lack thereof is still, even at this point, even this early on, is such a small portion of the hate that she's getting. Most of it is about how she acts.
Regarding the weight loss community, I might be a joke. Regarding the vlogging community, I might be a joke.
I mean, side eye. Probably.
Involving YouTube in general, I feel like I'm a joke. And it's my fault. And I don't know if it's because I do show my struggle. And my struggle...
No, Amber. Other people show their struggles too. It's more so, it is your bad personality. It's your bad personality that then makes people want to go and rag on you when you go and fail because you rag on everyone else.
It's real. Like, it's to the point where sometimes I feel like I'm literally being taken over by like an alien species, and I'm not even kidding. Okay.
Yeah, go to therapy. That's gross. I'm not going to sit here and, like, pity party it at all. That's gross. If anyone were to do that, like, recognize that that is very unhealthy behavior and you should seek help for it. I don't know why that's so controversial to say.
Maybe a little, but just to kind of, I don't know. I just can't describe it.
I'm sure.
I have all the means to change myself.
Absolutely. You absolutely do. You have so much privilege in this situation you're in right now, which blows my frickin' mind.
I just, I don't know why I can't. I don't know what is my issue.
Your issue is you keep trying to do it on your own.
But I'm just really sorry, you guys. A lot of you are there for me, and a lot of you aren't. And I know that's how it's gonna be forever. And I feel like a big part of why a lot of you are iffy about me and kind of hate on me in a way, that's my fault. I don't really know
Very rare accountability moment.
how to explain.
I don't know as though I've ever heard Amberlynn say that's my fault in reference to her audience's perception of her.
What I'm trying to say, but I'm just apologizing. I'm literally apologizing for.
Well, I get it, girl. You're apologizing. You don't need to keep, like, reiterating that I'm apologizing. Because, I don't know. It very well is all just an act, She's trying to cast out that bait again to sink and hook people back in.
Just everything, because I feel like, yes, this is my life, yes, this is my struggle, yes, this is my crazy journey, but I feel like it takes two to tango. I feel like
Not when it comes to vlogging. You decide what you put in these videos.
Why would people want to watch my videos if I'm nothing but a loser? Like, literally.
Well, that's a very good question. Let me, let's ask the audience. Audience, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm a loser. That's what it comes down to. I'm just sorry, and I'm just gonna continue saying that because I do feel bad.
She only feels bad because people are having a negative perception of her. Okay? If people weren't expressing this, she would just carry on as usual, It wouldn't mean anything.
I feel like if roles were reversed and I was just some person on the outside and I was watching me, I would enjoy the vlogs, of course. I would.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Enjoy the constant videos, but I feel like I would be so frustrated with this person because
they're rude to their partner and everyone else in their life. They admit to being, like, verbally and physically abusive. Yeah.
They're young. I'm young, when I say that.
Well, you're 23, okay? You are young in the grand scheme of things, but you're a legal adult, so.
I'm talking about myself because I'm, like, watching myself, okay? They're young. They have the
23 though is starting to get to that age of the brain is almost done developing. You're rounding down to those last few years before there's absolutely zero freaking excuse for anything anymore, really.
Ability to lose weight, to get healthy, and they're not doing it. I definitely, be upset and be like, what is this? Is this a joke? I'm not a joke. I'm not.
You would definitely think of yourself as a lazy good for nothing if you were watching, because you'd be thinking to yourself, why doesn't this girl have a job?
And I hate using, my past as a crutch,
Oh, but she's going to.
It's just when I know the problem.
You clearly don't, though, girl. Like, you don't. You only know the negative effects of the problem, but you clearly, and even to this day, have not gotten to the root of the issue.
I can't help but mention it. I know if things, were different when I was a child, that things would be different now. Growing up one way, it's hard to transform into something different. And I want to be different. I want to be better. I want to be...
Okay, well, get out of your foster kid era, all right? This isn't your foster family. They're not paid by the state to be looking after you and buying you all this crap, so maybe be a little bit more appreciative of them.
Healthy. And you know what? Sometimes I feel like all these haters and these rude comments on Ask FM, and I feel like in a way they're pushing me to want to be a better person.
Oh, really? Really? Because let's be so for real, people wouldn't care to actually speak out to her about her negative behaviors unless they wanted to see some type of change. You know what I mean? Like, why would you waste your breath if you didn't want some type of change to come from the words you wrote to her? I feel like this is the one true moment of clarity we might ever get with this girl.
I don't believe everything that people say to me,
Oh, you maybe should, because they hit the nail on the head most of the time.
About negative things about me. I don't believe it, but it still makes me feel like bad as a person. But
well, you are a bad person, so you should.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you guys, just see me as a joke. I'm sorry if you guys see me as a bad person or a boring person or someone who just doesn't care about themselves, because trust me, I care about myself.
Well, we know. My issue is you don't seem to care about anyone else but yourself.
A lot, and I feel like that's where, there's that constant struggle of how do I become healthier? How do I do this? But I want to make myself happy with food, I feel
well, there's your issue.
like if I didn't care about myself, then I wouldn't even try to succeed. I feel like
which is, where 2017, 2018, 2019 Amber comes in.
losing those 89 pounds at that one point in my life was me succeeding. And I was doing great, and...
Well, clearly it was a fluke, alright?
I never said that I'd want to turn back time, but I honestly feel like I would do anything to turn back time and see myself at that 89-pound loss. And in a way, I'd love to introduce that girl to you guys. She was inspiring.
Yeah, okay.
She was inspired. She was motivating, and she was...
Why's it gotta get, like, super, super freaking cringy right at the end?
feeling, motivated. She was what you looked at as, someone, that you wanted to become.
I highly freaking doubt that. Amber, that was 40 pounds away, okay? Can you shut up and stop acting like, you shot down to a size 2?
You wanted to lose weight like her. You wanted to, change your eating habits like her and exercise when you could,
When you could.
I don't know if people will ever look at me like that again.
No, never. So, good job.
Can't even count how many times people told me I was inspiring.
Ew. Okay, now she's just sitting here, like, stroking herself. I don't care to really watch this.
But now I can't count how many times I'm almost being called a joke. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And I made that Dear Amberlynn video yesterday. I uploaded it yesterday. Today is July 4th.
So why aren't you spending it like with this quote unquote family you love so much?
And I still feel that same way as I did in that video. I know time has lapsed because I couldn't upload this. I can't upload this video today. I'm just saying. I'll try to upload it within a couple of days, but
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm apologizing because
See, the thing is, though, Amber loves to come on here and do the song and dance of what people are supposed to do when they're apologetic, but there's no actions behind the words, so it is absolutely pointless.
my channel took a turn because my life got in the way. I got in the way.
What life, dude? Like, my God, you are literally a, like, adopted house cat.
I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm just sorry, you guys. This is just me apologizing for every bad emotion, eye roll, shake of the head that you guys have ever done while watching me. I'm truly sorry if I've
Eye roll.
ever upset any of you or just anything like that. I'm a good person. I'm a really good person outside
Doesn't show. Does not show. Even when you try to, it doesn't show, girl.
of my weight loss journey. I am, and I kind of want to be known for that as well.
So this has more to do with people not liking her and actually thinking she's a bad person because of how she treats the people around her. That makes sense.
It hurts to be known as, you know, the girl on YouTube who fails a lot. And
Dude, she didn't even have like 500,000 subscribers. Okay, I think she probably broke back over 400 by this point. But like a little over 400 subscribers, girl, and you're just labeling yourself as the girl who's known on YouTube. Shut up. So even when she's failing, she thinks like all eyes are on her.
you know, but
And like, you guys, you can go back and look. Even to this day, these videos don't have more than 2,000 to 3,000 views max, unless they're like infamous ones, you know? So it you see what I'm saying? Like, those are good numbers. I'm not saying it's not. But to have this type of ego about yourself and your channel already, it's mind-boggling to me.
making vlogs, I thought I'd be opening myself up to, you know, a different part of me.
Girl, the only thing you opened yourself up to was criticism, which you clearly can't handle.
That you guys could get to know. And
we are, and you're just not liking that we're not liking who we're getting to know. Sorry about it. It was the same thing with frickin' Rafe. Like, Rafe didn't necessarily say anything that horrible about Amber, okay? She just said her honest opinion, and Amber didn't like that honest opinion. And so she went and punished Rafe instead, and then made Rafe do all the apologizing afterwards. So when that opinion that she had was all based off of Amber's own actions.
some of you like me and some of you don't.
Most don't.
And I'm just sorry. If you guys watch this video all the way through, I really
But also, once again, all this, one entire video dedicated to the haters. Okay.
really appreciate it. I will see you guys in my next video. And if you guys, you know, enjoy my talking with Amberlynn videos, please let me know because
Definitely not.
I'm always here to talk.
Ew. Yeah, that's the problem.
And I'm always here if you guys need me as well. You can always comment, talk to me on Ask FM, or anything like that. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. And again, I apologize. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
What a weirdo, dude. See that smirk? She knows Oh, she's like, as soon as I post this, oh, they're all gonna be kissing my feet again. Yeah, okay, girl, okay. Let's see what this foster care thing's about.
Hello, everybody. So this is a
Hey,
random
hey, Amber. I hate it when she's just in this tank top and bra. Ugh, it's just too much.
video.
Not enough layers of protection for us.
A while back, I had somebody
Also, the messy, dirty ass hair.
suggest that they wanted me to kind of talk about my foster care experience because, as some of you may know, I was in foster care from the ages of 8 to 18.
But, you know, that age mixes up every now and then.
I really do love
Because she says that, oh, well, I was living with family again when she was like 17 or so. Plus, like, yeah, no, she was the adult when she started talking to Casey. Never mind, I forgot about that.
your guys' suggestions on what videos to film because it helps me kind of know what you guys like. So my issue is with my foster care experience, I honestly don't know what to say. I don't know where to start or anything like that. So
Because seems like some of it's flubbed up or maybe exaggerated.
I actually wrote a poem.
Oh, God, come on. Not a frickin' poem about it.
To kind of express myself a little bit better regarding the whole situation.
Amber, I'm sorry, but like, you can express yourself way better talking to us in a video than you can in a poem. Okay, and that's saying something because she's absolute horseshit at that one too. But it comes off way better. Her poems are garbage.
So I'm gonna read that to you guys, and I just want to say at the end of
So, of course, instead of me sitting down and sharing a comprehensive, actual, real story of my childhood, I'm going to just give you this poem that, you know, could be even not written by me. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What if this is the great big lie of it all? I don't think she's lying that she was in foster care. Obviously, she was. I think there's so many negative details that she doesn't want to share or admit to that she's not going to share it. You know, we get little bits here and there, but she's not going to give us the full comprehensive like list of it all, because then you would notice something, you know, that she would be kicked out of home after home after home, eventually put into group homes because no foster family could care for her, and, you know, working through those group homes, kicked out and rehomed. Like, it's a shitty story, and I do feel for her, but she definitely aided in her own misery.
the poem, that if you have any questions regarding my foster care, what I went through, and things to that, effect. I wasn't only in foster care, like foster homes, I was also in group homes and children's shelters, so you can ask me about that as well. And you can also ask me about why I was in foster care and what kind of things I went through.
Yeah, she has no problem sharing all of her parents' dirty laundry, but her own? Oh, no.
At home on a daily basis. So,
none of it is enough to excuse your nasty behavior now. As a full-fledged adult at 23 years old, not an excuse.
please do leave those questions because
And you notice how this came right after the, oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm a failure. So here's, a long list of excuses as to why I'm such a terrible person.
it'll, help me to make another video regarding it, answering every single question you guys have, because I will answer every single question in a video. I promise.
Yeah, she's definitely not, but we'll see.
So, the poem is called Strangers. So I'm gonna read it off a cell phone because it's easier when I do a poem.
When I do a poem. Okay, so we're off to a great start.
Just do it on my notepad on the iPhone. So, that's what
But she loves to journal.
I'm doing. So I did just write this poem. It's not my best, and if you guys don't really
None of them are.
understand it, I will explain it for a few seconds at the end of it. Most
Oh my god, I swear, if she goes line for line.
of the poems I do write, it's not that you don't understand it, it's just probably the way that I write my poems is kind of different. But anyways,
We're just so freaking stupid and borderline illiterate that we couldn't possibly comprehend the intellectual masterpiece that is the words this girl writes. Oh my lord.
okay, so here it is. Have you ever felt like you are living in a world with no lights, dark shadows, lying voices, too many people but no choices, thrown here, thrown there, escaping nothing but placed everywhere? Months before, I was living
I don't believe she wrote this.
in hell. Meth aroma, needle cabinets, sad screams, broken glass, loud fists.
Now, I don't want to discredit her experience at all, blah, blah, blah. But once again, just playing into the manipulation of it all. This is so manipulative to throw in the whole, I'm a drug baby, my parents are drug addicts, I'm a foster kid, borderline homeless, my entire life sucks, right after the whole sympathy. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, it's, oh, Amber. Because she said in that last one, right? I don't want to use my childhood as a crutch. And then here she is. Following it up with a crutch.
A stranger in a home is supposed to protect, hiding tear-streaked pillowcases
What? How is a stranger in the home supposed to protect?
and carved depression on a mattress filled with sad faces.
Ew. Oh, so she was bed rotting before. Great.
Why me? Why am I alone?
I don't like a why me-er. Someone that just sits there and cries, why me, why me? Even if it is a why me situation, I don't think it's healthy to sit there and just, why is it all happening to me?
Why did my parents never give love once known? Neglect me in a violent home. Place me in a stranger's home. What's worse? Being ignored by blood who should wrap their welcome arms around you, or being misplaced by fake faces just to win some race. Disgrace. Outraged. Flashbacks of loaded parents, cigarette burned blankets, neglecting their children.
This girl was failed from the frickin' start, I swear.
No balance in their life. Years after, nothing changes. Kids gone, family forever broken, heart beating to a parent's love never spoken. A child in a maze of where's my home. Questions upon questions, but answers never sown. Fabric details of perfect betrayal. Why would you hit my mother, but smile to another? I cried, I yelled, I tried, I failed.
You see how she tried to rhyme Yale, yelled with failed? Yelled, failed.
Stop it, I'd scream. I didn't have a voice. Punches are like bulldozers. Strangers' affection was their way to a paycheck. Broken inside, I couldn't survive. Whether it be with druggies or strangers.
Oh, see? See? So she thinks of her family as nothing but a bunch of druggies, dude. My God.
They both had something in common.
And even if they were that, like, have some respect. You say you don't talk poorly about your family? Well, bingo, there's one.
Wasn't what they wanted. No love, constant broken lies, rumbling from up above, never as beautiful as a sunrise. Reality is daunting, almost terrifying.
Clearly.
Reality is like a car screeching to a halt. One big shove, and you think it's your fault.
No, girl. Reality is a car that just keeps going, okay? It's not going to stop for anyone, especially you. So pick up your damn boots and hit the road.
My life is a story that'll never have meaning if I can't come out stronger than the ones who left me. So, that is the poem. I know it's not the greatest, but writing has always been my go-to. It's just a great way for me to express myself and whatnot. Sorry about that. So the poem, pretty much, just the gist of it is, I'm honestly not sure what was worse. Was it worse living with parents who did drugs and neglected me and my brothers?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about it. Yeah.
Or was it worse living with strangers who acted as if you were scum of the earth? I honestly don't know which one was.
Well, Amber, maybe you were acting like it, okay? My God, see, this is why she can't go and share details, is because she was literally kicked out of every single home that tried to help her.
Worse, because they were both equally bad. So,
She really has the audacity to sit here and think that. My God. Clearly, I would say one is worse than the other, girl.
I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, please just leave your comments down below because I will answer them for you guys. Please, I really want your questions. Yeah, I have no issue talking about what I went through or anything to that effect.
Well, clearly she does. So she can sit down and give us a long history of this and that, you know, reliving events and whatnot from different, you know, traumas in her life, whatever. But the one thing that people really want to know about, which is her childhood, nothing. We are not getting anything about. She's hiding something.
So, thank you guys so much for watching and listening and all that jazzy good stuff. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Ew, that arm at the end. Hold on, I want to check something. Damn, so not even anyone... So one person from back then asked a question? Or a few people that did. But she didn't reply to nothing. She said she would. Okay. Anyways, see? Ended up being a long one. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. I'm going to get this edited and sent right out for members. I do apologize once again, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a channel member. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.